Hey YouTube, it's Rob. I am playing some of my Azorius deck, as you can see here. I'm going to try and justify Delver Secrets a little bit more. I think maybe this is what's making the deck so great and why this class of decks is kind of unseen right now, at least on MTGO. You know, people aren't taking advantage of what this is, and then the deck kind of underperforms, and they look for other things like adding red and you know, going different routes, you know, having a different deck. So let's see. Okay, Gravecrawler. It looks like he's got some kind of, well, I won't make any predictions yet. It could be a couple different things. Alright, so Delver flips. So I'm swinging with a 3/2 flyer on turn 2. Now, this is bad, or so you will be told by the people on the Magic the Gathering Salvation proven decks forum for this threat. I don't think this deck actually, I don't know, it's hard to say. I'm not sure that my deck actually fits under the subheading of Geist of Saint Wind decks, because these are decks that are now running red and not using Delver for sure, and in some cases not even using Geist anymore, so that they're really sort of migrating to the mid-range USA control with Restoration Angel, and you know, obviously Snapcaster is going to be a big part of this strategy. So yeah, I don't know if you want to consider that. So what I've done here, what I did was I took 2 damage, but I'm gonna buy myself some tempo with it because I would have taken 2 damage from that anyway. So oh, he goes for that. Well, I couldn't have counterspelled it anyway. That's okay. Alrighty. Alright, let's see what I get with my serum here. Alright, so I got... Let's see, what do I want next? I think I want to do it like this. Put that on top, and put that, and I'll play this. And so next turn I can play my either my Dissolve or my Cryptics. Yeah, that's probably going to be Cryptic. Well, actually no. I think I'll probably exile it. I'll dissolve it. He might have another spell coming, but I'll keep that. Yeah, another Grawl. Alright. Okay, so when he swings with a Giralf or Grolf, whatever it is, I will put it on top of his library, and then I can counterspell it after. That it gets it out of my hair for a while, and it gives me time to untap and counterspell it. And see, he's got nothing now, and I got a path, so this is fine for me. It denies him a resource. See, now he's just now drawing that thing. He can do the same thing again if he has a critter. Doesn't look like he does, though. I'll use my dissolve on this one. A little scry action going. Yeah, I'll take that. I want lands, really. This devotion to black. Okay. It's like a bad Geralf. Just get rid of that right now. So lands building up is just going to feed this, which is kind of like resets the game one-sided for me. Nah, I'll let it ride. I'll let that one ride. So late game Delver drop is great for me. It's, you know, people are saying that Delver, you know, you drop, you rip it late game, it's not good. Well, it's only not good if you've let the board get out of control. You know, I've got the board pretty under control here, so I don't care too much. Got it, okay. No. Let's see. See, he could be using those on my colonnades, though. He won't be now. So he's going to draw that Nighthawk next turn. Nah. I'll counterspell it. I'll counterspell and draw. I was thinking about swinging with a colonnade. Good. Very good. I'm happy with that. Okay with that too. So I can get a 3-point Sphinx. I'm gonna swing with this now. Let's start this clock ticking. Because I have the reason I'm swinging here is because I have so many answers. to anything he can board. You know, I can Snapcaster Path, I can Azorius Charm stuff, I can Snapcaster Cryptic, you know, so his threats no longer scare me. Alright. Okay, so I get another land here, so I can swing with the Colonnade and then still Azorius Charm that Geralf back onto his library. Another Cryptic. I'll let it ride. I'll counterspell the draw. If he doesn't cast anything, I'll use my Sphinx. Get a 4-point Sphinx. Actually, I'll Snapcaster the Cryptic. Puts a threat on the board for me and counters it. Also drives him crazy. Snapcastering Cryptics make people insane, typically. Ooh, 2 Sphinxes. Nice. That's all I have in here is 2. You don't want more than that. I mean, you never want more than 2 in your hand. Nice. Again, same plan. If he casts nothing, I'm gonna Sphinx for 5 now. Yeah, good game. So, you know, the Delver I think was relevant. It swung a couple times. It ate 2 of his removal spells that could have gone after my Colonnades. It's a threat, you know. Can it be dealt with? Yes, of course it can be dealt with, but it gives blue a legitimate turn 1 threat that can't just be ignored, and that's what I'm trying to get across here. It must be dealt with, or it will snowball out of control and win you the game, and it's a 1-mana threat. Blue has not had this previously, and now I will admit that blue has gotten a lot of its teeth taken away with the way they've cut off Modern and the ban lists that they've, you know, instituted. But I think the reason for that is because the introduction of these cards. You know, the blue goes out of control in Legacy, but you know, in Modern it's much more tame. But it also has a whole new set of tools to work with that is not really being explored. Delver was going crazy when it first came out, but people were using it in USA colors and never really experimented with it beyond that. Unless, I mean, if you guys know of other decks that are using it, then let me know. I just don't know of any. I don't see any. It's very uncommon to see this card played in MTGO, Delver. Geist is pretty rare too. This is another card that got a huge boost with the change of the legendary rule. Now you don't fight Geist with your own Geist, you know, you can't do that anymore, and you can have multiples are not the worst thing in the world. It's not like a totally dead card in your hand anymore. So don't have the Delver this particular game in game 1, but I got a pretty good hand other than that, so I've pretty much seen what he does. He's got pretty efficient black beaters and removal. Alright, well, you can get something. This is my only card that I don't want him to take, really. Yes, there's many things to choose from. It takes a dissolve, okay. Thanks. Stag. Okay. Well, doesn't have protection from white. Well, I haven't seen that guy in a while. I'm thinking whether or not I want to cycle one of my charms here. I think I will. I really don't want to miss a land drop. Okay, good. Alright, well, I'm not going to cast my Geist because I'm worried about him, like, discarding this. I want to get maximum value out of that. Because I want to be able to path that, and I also want to be able to Snapcaster and path something else, so... Yeah, that's definitely worth the path. You got a Thrun coming out, the last troll. Geralf, that's okay. I'm okay with that. Nice. Good, good, good. Okay, so now I will definitely cast my Geist. So he'll get a swing off of his Geralf. And that'll be pretty much it. Oh no, I didn't want to see that. Did not want to see that. Okay. Another path, that's good. That's really good, actually. And when he +1s Lily, I'll use the repeal, or I'll dump the repeal. And Lily's gonna die next turn for sure. Unless he somehow can get rid of this now. I'm guessing he's probably got a couple removal spells, go for the throat or whatever, stuck in his hand. You see a lot of this blue-green decks, or black-green decks, I'm sorry. You see a lot of that right now. Oh, it's just this thing. It's whatever. So you discarded the stag. Interesting. Alright. So... I guess what I'll do is I'll Snapcaster that thing. I'll Snapcaster and remove Path to Exile, that thing there. Now I just go ahead and swing. Put him on Liliana, and then the Geist, or the Angel will go on him. Even if he's got another Lily, I can sack my Snapcaster now. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful deck. It's a beautiful thing. You know, the Snapcaster is so awesome. It's like an instant demonic tutor. For the most part. I mean, sure that's conditional and everything, but I'll take it. See, I can Snapcaster a Dissolve. I can Snapcaster a Path to Exile here. Repeal even. Azorius Charm. It's like, what do you want? What do you need? You need a removal? Got it. You need a counterspell? Got you there too. He's dead. There's nothing he can do here. Alt left roll. Yeah, nah. I'll just Snapcaster it and break his whole. Targeting Dissolve. Super breaks the back of the deck. So, there you go. I don't know if this particular match really showcased Delver, but it certainly showcased my overall strategy, which is to have a few legitimate, a few efficient, serious threats in Delver, Geist, and okay, Snapcaster, I guess, but also Colonnade. So you've got just a few threat cards, and the rest of the deck controls the board and allows your threats to punch through and get damage, and you know, you got a lot of utility off of these creatures, and this one's, you know, once it hits the deck, it's very hard for them to remove. So that's the idea behind the deck. Let me know what you guys think. Appreciate you guys watching. Please thumbs up. Let me know if you think I can improve, you know, sideboard or anything, or my flex slots, which are currently this charm, which I think it did pretty good in game one. Actually, in both games, it worked out pretty good for me. What's nice about it is you put it on their library, it gives you a turn to untap and re-counterspell it, whereas the bounce, you might not, they can maybe recast it the same turn. So, and also by putting it on the library, you deny him a card. So, you know, in a la Memory Lapse the card, you know, one of the best counterspells ever printed, same effect. People didn't understand it. Like, if you don't play a land and you cast Memory Lapse on their spell, you just time walked. So, or if they don't play a land and you, like, let's say it's like turn 2 or something, turn 3, they don't play a land and you Memory Lapse something, you just fully time walked. And you can have 4 of those in your deck. So just an FYI, it's more so than Remand. Remand's close to a time walk effect, but the Memory Lapse really is, because they do not draw another card, so they have to repeat their turn. And if they didn't play a land, they have to repeat the exact same turn that they just did. So there you go. Let me know what you think. Thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know if there's anywhere I can put these videos to get more views or something like that, if you might know. Appreciate you watching. Bye.